Commissioner, here's a question. I think it's a great question for you. It says, if you were to trade places with Dr. Hargens today and serve as superintendent of Jefferson County Public Schools, you know where this is going, right? What specific actions would you take, not assess, not plan, not evaluate, what specific actions would you take to assure the speedy and significant improvement of student achievement in the time frame of 1 to 2 years, in the 1 to 2 years that you're calling for? And what evidence can you provide this audience to assure us that these new initiatives will work in Jefferson County? And finally, what additional resources are you ready to commit from the state to provide funds, for these initiatives? So first part of that question is, if you were to trade places with Dr. Hargens, what would you do to improve student achievement in 1 to 2 years?
I'm going to do like President Obama, and I'm going to go backwards. Last 3 years, we've given them over $28 million just in these low-performing schools. So don't ask me about resources. Getting ready to give another 4.7 to continue this work. Teachers either don't believe these kids can learn, or they don't know how to help these kids learn. So the how is very important. So I got to get around all that middle level stuff and get right to the teachers. So while we very supportive of a PLC effort, we got to clear up some misunderstandings. Some schools, their PLCs are working. I visited one at Western High School, working great. But I hear from other teachers, and I read in your union newsletter that they say, if you're being required to participate in a PLC, let us know, because that's a violation of contract. Okay, and then I go to, well, we want to help these teachers by coaching them because they don't have the how. You can't come in my classroom and coach because that's part of the evaluation system, and our contract won't allow that. All right, I go to the next stage. We would like to provide interventions for these kids during the school day. You're being paid a pretty good salary during the school day to work. Oh, we could never change our schedule because that'd be an additional preparation, and it's not allowed in the contract. All right? How many more you want? So, all that's misunderstandings. All that is perception issues, because when I talk to your union folks, they tell me that the teachers can vote to change these conditions in their schools. But when they voted at Dawes High School, the union denied the vote. So I'm not saying you got to work with the union. I'm just saying the first thing I would do, and I've encouraged Dr. Hargens and the school board, and we'll be meeting with him next week to encourage this, and I believe the union's very receptive to it, is let's have a collective bargaining agreement for these low-performing schools that begins to help teachers with the how and provides incentives for great teachers to go to these schools and stay in these schools and help these kids.